All right, what's happening, everybody? Very special video for you guys today. How the TikTok algorithm actually works. And man, do I need a haircut. I hate that guy looking back at me in this camera right now. But anyways, I'm That Agent Kelly, and this is my channel, That Agent Viral, where I talk about everything social media related to growing a business, leveraging organic reach to grow as a realtor, so on and so forth. I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and just so you guys know that I'm not screwing around here, I did 57 deals in my first year in real estate, pretty well 100% from TikTok. So it is very important that you learn how to leverage this tool that we have in this day and age. Let's get into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is what actually matters on TikTok. Well, I'll tell you that comments, likes, shares, saves, none of that stuff matters. Maybe saves. Saves is probably the only thing that matters a little bit, but ultimately the only thing that really matters is watch time and the percentage of how much of the video the viewer is watching. The longer the video, the less percentage watch time required. But if you're gonna record a 7-second video, you're pretty well gonna need 100% watch time for the algorithm to push out that video. If you're doing, 11-second video, it might be 80%. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's important to know that watch time is the only thing that matters. So you're gonna wanna be cutting any fluff out of your videos, any thinking, any of that stuff, cut it out of your video. The beginning 0.5 seconds of the video, you're gonna wanna hook the listener and make them watch the rest of your video. I usually do this by, spouting out a city name as the first thing. I'll be like, Abbotsford, condos, blah, 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 blah. Just hook the listener. Watch time's the only thing that matters. And try to keep your videos somewhat short, in my opinion. Long videos do not do very well on TikTok. Sorry for my voice, I am sick again, but that's watch time. When to post. You will find all over YouTube that everybody has a different ideology of when you should post, and what I found is it does not matter when you post whatsoever. It matters, I shouldn't say that. Everybody isn't going to have a specific time they need to post. Everybody's time to post isn't going to be 4 p.m. You need to figure out when your best time is to post based on your follower base, and you will figure that out the more you post videos. For me personally, I know that I get the most views when I post videos at like 7 p.m. Those are my most successful videos, when everybody's off work and they're sitting down and they're scrolling through their phone instead of watching Netflix that's just playing in the background on TV. So you need to figure out what's the best time to post for your follower base. Hashtags, all right. Hashtags, this almost ties in with watch time. So you wanna make sure that the hashtags you're using, the demographic within that hashtag actually cares about your video. You're gonna wanna make sure they actually give a shit about your video, right? So if I'm talking about real estate in Vancouver, I'm not gonna use hashtag real estate. And the reason why is because if the algorithm decides to show this video to somebody in Seattle or somebody in Ohio, random state, they don't care about real estate in Vancouver. So the second they hear me mention Vancouver, they're just gonna scroll. So instead, the hashtags I'm gonna use when I'm talking about Vancouver real estate, even though I'm talking about real estate, I might use hashtag Vancouver, hashtag Surrey. I'll hashtag all of the geographical hashtags to that area that I'm talking about, because most of the people within those hashtags are actually going to care what's happening in Vancouver real estate. If I was broadly talking about real estate that could apply to anybody in the world, that's when I'd hashtag real estate investing, so on and so forth. So you really need to think about that when you're using hashtags. And for me personally, I only use 3 or 4 hashtags ever. I won't use 6, 7, 8, 9, but you'll find your own way. Just make sure that the hashtags you're using, the demographic within that hashtag is actually gonna care about your video. And this is how the algorithm actually pushes out your content. So we've talked about watch time, we've talked about hashtags, when to post. This is how it actually works. The algorithm pushes out your content based on your IP address. So it's going to show it to everybody locally, and based on how that performs locally within your market, then the algorithm will decide to push it out nationally. If it does well nationally, then it'll push it out internationally, right? So that's why the TikTok algorithm is super, super powerful for local businesses specifically, because the way the algorithm works is it shows it to everybody in your local market before it starts showing it to everybody else. Me as a realtor, I don't really care if people in the States are seeing my videos, but I care if everybody who lives here sees my video. And that's where TikTok is beating Instagram for local businesses. Instagram, hashtags are pretty much useless on Instagram, I found anyways. On TikTok, they're extremely powerful and they will target whatever it is you're hashtagging, at least for now. So that's just a basic run over of how the TikTok algorithm actually works. If you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, subscribe. See you on the next one.